back, and we got something big to talk about because we want to know if Aaron Rodgers is ready to move on from Green Bay, and could he be coming home, Horst?
Yeah, after the game, he kind of had a couple interesting quotes after the loss in the NFC Championship game today. You know, it seems like it's been building up, the consistent coming right there and then not making the Super Bowl over the last, it's been 11 years now since he won his Super Bowl. And his quote, when asked about where he will be next year, he said, "I don't know, I really don't. A lot of unknowns going into this offseason now. I'm going to have to take some time away for sure and clear my head and see what is going on. But it is pretty tough right now, especially thinking about the guys that may or may not be here. Change is the only constant in this business. It's really tough to get to this point, really, really tough." Then later he said, "So many futures are gray right now, including myself." It's definitely sudden.
Whew.
Yep.
That's a whole lot to digest right there.
A little bit.
And those are direct quotes.
All right, no, hold on. Before we go any further, I got it right here. This is just for everybody at home. All the touchdowns. That's him in a San Francisco 49ers uniform. All the touchdowns. We want that. I think we all are in agreement.
Still can't color inside the lines.
I still cannot. Haven't been able to do it since ever. All the touchdowns. Ant, thoughts on this? This is incredible.
Yeah, I think that this is kind of what we expected this year. His cap number was around $20 million. Next year is $37 million, which is something that they're going to have to address because we were talking earlier about Tanyan. He's going to be a free agent. Aaron Jones going to be a free agent. The 49ers, or Green Bay, has all these guys. 49ers have a lot of free agents too.
That's true.
It's just free agents going on, but Green Bay has a lot of free agents they need to re-sign. They can't do it with Aaron Rodgers making $37 million, which is 20% of their cap next year. That is outrageous. You can't win games like that. We talked about Pittsburgh and Ben Roethlisberger at 41. So they either need to restructure with him or they need to get him on a new deal. And I'm not sure they want to get him on a new deal after just signing Jordan Love. So right now they have to decide. It's kind of like, what's going to happen with this guy? Where are we going to go? I don't know. But I think that he might force his way out. I think he's finally tired of losing. He's ready to win. And a legitimate place horse is San Francisco. His ties growing up in Chico, his ties to Cal Berkeley. This would be a place I think Aaron would love to play, especially since he wasn't drafted and we made that mistake of not bringing him here. Now we could right all the wrongs. He could come play for his home team. Number 12 could be a whole different look for the 49ers. Would you like to see that horse, Aaron Rodgers, on his way?
First, I'm going to temper my expectations a little bit. Because...
Well, hold on a second. You're going to be reasonable?
Why are you being
You're going to be
reasonable?
reasonable?
I'm going to be reasonable.
Oh, my goodness gracious me.
I'm going to be reasonable. It's a upset player speaking right after a big emotional loss. Okay, now if he still feels this way in a week's time, I'm all in. I've been skeptical on every trade for a quarterback. I am not skeptical on this one. You do what you have to do to get Aaron Rodgers here.
Why? Because every 49er fan is like, mine.
So,
mine.
And I agree, Aaron is very close to his California roots. The press conference this week, he wore a Butte football sweatshirt with a Pleasant Valley, which is his high school from Chico, hat to the press conference this week. So, California is always on Aaron's mind. He's been very vocal that he was a huge 49ers and Joe Montana fan growing up. I would absolutely love it if Aaron Rodgers finished his career in San Francisco. And if he wants to come play like 8 more years till he's Tom Brady's age, I'm good with that.
Yeah, this is probably one of the only quarterback prospects in which I start considering guys who most 49er fans would be considered to be untouchable as potential trade partners if possible. He is that level of quarterback. And there were a lot of talks last year about the drop-off and that Rodgers just didn't have it anymore. He'd always been one of the best. He has a bad year last year. Oh, no, it's done, it's gone. And it's very obvious that it's not. He was out in full force this year, demonstrating just how much of a dominant force at the quarterback position he is, that nothing about his game has really changed. He still has the mobility in the pocket to get away from sacks, extend plays, make those crazy throws that you see guys like Patrick Mahomes make. Ant and I were both watching the Bills-Chiefs AFC Championship game. And whenever Josh Allen would extend plays and make weird throws, both of us would cringe a little bit. And every time Patrick Mahomes extended the pocket, you just sigh because you know he's about to complete a pass that he shouldn't complete. Aaron Rodgers is the same type of quarterback. When he extends plays, you know something big is about to happen. And if you can get him in San Francisco, I don't think there's a price that I wouldn't be willing to pay.
I think he takes the 49ers over the top. And so that's why, yeah, he's definitely, worth the possible move to get him. Whether it's in trade, I'm sure it's going to be in trade. And it's going to be a hefty cap hit. So the 49ers would have to give up picks and take a hefty cap hit. But it's worth it because players will come to play for Aaron Rodgers at a cheaper price, knowing that him, with this run game, with that defense, they could pretty much be unstoppable with these playmakers. Kyle Shanahan, Aaron Rodgers, and the 49ers could run off a Patrick Mahomes, Kansas City type run to finish off his career. They have the opportunity. He's the one quarterback in this league, I think, that if he became available is worth multiple first-round picks and could put the 49ers right where they want to be at the apex of the league. They would instantly be the number one team. I don't care who's playing in the Super Bowl. Next year, the 49ers would be favored if they got Aaron Rodgers.
I totally agree.
And I don't want no tempered thing. Get excited.
I want him bad. Aaron's.
Well, you don't sound like.
By the way,
is that how you talk to your girlfriend?
By the way, if he wants to bring Tay Adams, who's from Palo Alto, home with him, I'm down.
I mean, yeah, I'd be down too. By the way, who would have thought Devontae Adams out of Fresno State would have turned out to be the absolute savage that he is?
Anthony, when he used him in his fantasy college football,
he did
all year.
He did, but the point I was actually going to make was, and that it wasn't actually Derek Carr that was on driving his success forward. Zing!
Zinger.
That's a big zinger. But, guy, you've heard, you listened to some of our other podcasts, you heard me say things like, I wouldn't sell the farm for 2 Super Bowls in 20 years. For Aaron Rodgers, I 100% will. I will sacrifice 25 years. You've reeled me in on this, man. I am all in on Aaron Rodgers. We hope you're all in, too.
Yep.
And if you are all in, you should hit that subscribe button right now. And if you're not all in, you should still hit that subscribe button as well. I mean, we like it either way. Subscribe button, notification bell, like, comment. Let us know what you think.
Yep.
And let us know, how much would you give up for Aaron Rodgers? Would you give the farm? Are there any untouchables in this deal, in this potential trade? Let us know in the comments section down below. We'd love to hear from you.
Yep. Join the conversation, guys.
Yeah. Aaron to SF. Make it happen.
I agree. Until next... Say what?
Come on.
All right. Until next time, 49ers fans, stay safe.
And remember, the right way
is always the 49ers way.
Come hither, Aaron.